Don't mind if I do.
Fishing for my vultures with these cappies.
Pretty cute, huh?
Typically their parents will bring them back a little treat. Little beaver.
I have a coyote and a roadrunner in my living room.
We rescued them from being eaten. What the Sigma? I used Crocs to catch a croc. Please give me money, Crocs. Greetings, Sigmas. Today I am fishing for my vultures with these cappies. It's gonna be an epic video today, so stay tuned.
All right, everybody, I've got an exciting video for you today. Not exciting at all. Some of you might find this super boring and cringe. But I got 250 quail eggs to hatch. These are going to feed my wild animals for a millennia. And I'd like these guys to get old enough to where we can have a sustainable quail farm in that big eagle flight pen. And then if we do have eagles in there, we'll just let the eagles take one every now and then. The goal is to have so many in that eagle flight pen that the eagles don't even eat them. My buddy got these on eBay, and when you buy hatching eggs on eBay, it's a toss-up. I'd be really surprised if 5 to 10% of these even hatch, but some of them might. All right, everybody, I got all of these eggs here, and I had to make more little tray separator thing with the cardboard that the eggs came in because I ran out. All right, everybody, today's the day. I have a fishing rod and all of these cringe worms, and I have way too many drum in here because I was stupid and I released like 10 because I thought it'd be funny. And those in conjunction with the cappies pooping up here, here, and there. So these guys are getting fed to the vultures. Look how much Gort pooped right before she got out. I have to either clean all that or let it just float on over to the wetland filter. But okay, all you fishing YouTubers. Oh, what's this? Oh, huge fish. You can't fake this, can you guys? It's a beautiful little green sunfish hybrid. We're doing a big call today, you guys. I want there to be half the amount of fish in here because they're producing a lot of waste. We already have too much waste in here from these dang cappies. But we're trying to catch everything here that isn't the tilapia. Look how cute Gort is sitting there while we're fishing. Oh, we got a bite. Rats, you guys. I caught the one fish that I don't want to catch. Tilapia that Brandon Alt rescued from a grocery store in Austin called La Fiesta. He just put it in a bag, but he is not leaving because he will eat the capybara poop. But look at all this liner getting torn up, you guys. I need to get these cappies out of here, or at least stop giving them free access to this place all summer. And all the plants are coming in really well. And this wetland filter obviously can handle all the bacteria and poo. The problem with using worms is that these tilapia will bite them, and all the other baits you won't really catch tilapia with, except for bread and French fries. But these fish are beautiful. We rescued them from being eaten, and now I'm gonna release them so they can eat the capybara poop, and so that their grandchildren can feed my grandchildren. Oh, fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. Look at this, you guys. This is Bubble Bass. You guys remember him? Ooh. A bubble bass was my little tiny little fingerling bass in my fish tank long time ago. And now he's doing really, really well. We're also gonna feed these fish to my foxes, you guys. We just released the raccoons, but the foxes and the coyote also need to learn how to eat fish. This is the best way to hook a worm, you guys. You don't need much. I just use this 164-ounce jig head and I hook it right like this. It's too easy. How precious Gort is just sitting over there stimming. Oh, fish on, fish on. See, guys, it's not that hard to catch a trophy drum. Gort. Greetings, Sigmas. Today but pretty soon I am gonna have to fence the cappies off from here, you guys, because these guys are pooping and tearing it up a lot. Finally, with all the flooding that we've had, the water's been up to here this whole time, and all of this basically just turned into mud. But all right, everybody, I'm gonna feed this drum that we caught to these vultures. They have to come outside to eat it because it's already nasty in here. But first, I'm just gonna see if these guys are able to get in there. They should be able to eventually, but I think I might have to open it up for them. Typically, their parents will bring them back a little treat like this, and then they'll cut it open for them basically with their beaks. Look how precious they are. But after I processed the fish a little bit, these little guys got right to it. And it's so important for me to give them little meals like this because they need to learn how to pick things off the bones. Grab the DEET. The 40% gives you more cancer than the other ones.
Also, you guys, I just killed this mosquito and look how much blood it had already gotten from me.
But at least it's not as bad as Houston. Oh, this little guy got it. This little guy whose legs I had to make a cast for is obviously a bit more imprinted than the other one. And although I obviously love this little fella, they're both gonna go back to the wild just fine after I'm done rehabbing them. Also, this tree here fell over and now it's just giving the pond a little bit more shade. But I don't think it's dead yet. But I'm using the cast net now because the worms aren't working anymore. I caught this precious little gar, but this is the gar that was tagged. I actually caught a tagged gar. And after we reported it to the biologist that was doing research on them, he said I could just go ahead
ahead and keep him, so I did. I also used the cast net to catch this precious little creature who's really friendly, and someone gave him to us as a sanctuary animal.
You don't want to get bit by these guys, but this little fellow will let me kiss him. Look, most people would be afraid to kiss a little turtle like this on the lip because you can get salmonella, but I've had salmonella 7 times.
So look how happy Patrick is in here with all this fresh grass.
But look, you guys, it's not common at all to have a little turtle that'll let you just massage his little neck.
It's amazing how these guys can use their necks like a sleeve and just pull their head completely into their body.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
This is that little wolf spider that's been living in the reptile room for a while. I picked him up and gave him a kiss and let him go.
It's a beautiful little part of the ecosystem that we need to protect. But I'm going to release this guy in here because he's way too big for this reticulated python to eat. And the retic has been free roaming this whole place for the last, I think, 2 weeks.
And I had to move Gustavo out of this pool because the snake would eat him in a heartbeat after he broke out of here. And this little fella already loves his new home, but I'll probably release him pretty soon. And even though this retic can go wherever he wants in the room, he chooses to hang out up here sometimes. And we also had a blue-tongued skink that was surrendered to us, and I have him just sitting in here until he's a little bit more comfortable with us. But I keep this enclosure door open so he can come and go as he pleases. Sometimes I still see the nighthawk we released last year. Now this awning keeps the barn much colder, everything is a lot happier here at the ranch.
Hello, baby.
And every week I drain and change the water for all the crocs and turtles that we're rehabbing.
Leave Baby Gronk alone, Sigma.
If you guys are new to the channel, I do leave Baby Gronk alone most of the time, but he was surrendered to us by someone because he kept killing all the other caimans in his enclosure.
This is what a free Cayman looks like, you guys. I got this guy for free. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh my god. Sigma, no.
What the Sigma? Okay, guys, this is my trusty method for catching caimans. I use my Lightning McQueen crocs. Excuse me. They are very, very aggressive. More aggressive than your average crocodilian. Oh, some might say they have to be because they're so dang small. I'm no croc handler, and I might have to go to the hospital tonight if I'm not careful. Take a look at this. This little turtle, he came in with his eyes just super puffy, and I don't even have the clips of that.
Just kidding, I just did a keyword search on the rehab phone. But look at this, you guys. This is the video that the individual who brought it in sent me. This poor guy could barely see, but after a couple months of clean water and antibiotics, he's just fine.
This little guy is now completely healed. His eye infection is gone, and he's ready to go back to the wild. All right, Sigmas. Let's go release this turtle. Oop, lost my other croc in there. Gonna have to use this one to get him out. Excuse me, these things have taken quite the beating. Oh, excuse me. Please give me money, the Croc brand. Please give me money for doing this. Please, especially if I get bit, give me double the money. Give me $2 million, Crocs. I'm doing a big deal for you. This could get 30 views on YouTube. They need to be the ones giving me money, you guys. Don't give me money. Croc and other large corporations, please give me money. Okay, see, I use Crocs to catch a croc. Please give me money, Crocs. Oh, he bit me. Oh, he bit me, guys. Oh, okay, Crocs. Please give me money because I need money to run my wildlife rescue. Crocs from the brand Crocs. Please give me money. Look at that precious baby boy. That sure is a beautiful creature, you guys. Gee, this sure doesn't feel good, but this is what it looks like to get bit by a caiman, you guys. Pretty cute, huh? And this is why these guys don't make the best pets, especially little cringe ones like this. I'm gonna go ahead.
And it wasn't bad, but I'm censoring this because I don't want to get demonetized.
And I probably can't show this on video or else I'll get demonetized, but now I have to go ahead and disinfect this. Good thing I live right next to a certified wildlife rehab, basically a hospital, where I can just wash it off with some betadine and put a little bandage on. 4 little tooth marks, but it's not that bad. I'm just gonna wash this off with betadine. Please, betadine, give us money. We need money for our wildlife rescue or at least a ton of free products. So please, betadine, give us money. Give us money, betadine. But yeah, that's what I would have did. That's the method. That's what I would have did. If you guys need to grab a crocodile, move it into a different tub. This is what I would have did. I'm an expert. I may not be Chandler's Wildlife, but I am an expert. Everyone that gets injured, we give them a popsicle before they leave. Keep them right next to all these dead rodents that we have in here to feed the raptor.
So it wasn't too bad of a bite, but I do have a bite mark there, 2 there, and then 2 there. I'm going to keep an eye out for swelling or any signs of infection. But honestly, if you get bit by a caiman that big, it's not too big of a deal. But it would have been really bad if he started thrashing.
All right, everybody, I just picked all this cord grass for my precious little beaver, who is now completely weaned off of milk and eating all of this solid food exclusively. Precious little beaver.
And look who's healthy and peeing on the floor now.
And ironically, I have a coyote
And a roadrunner in my living room. When this guy came in, he was basically half blind, missing all of his feathers, and he had a broken leg, and he's about ready to get his little splint off. And ironically, both of these little fellas eat rodents. But just look at this beautiful animal. I'm gonna eat your family if you don't like this video. And that eye is healing up really well, and pretty soon he'll be able to hunt live prey again. Also, that croc bite wasn't too bad, but I do have some scars. But that's it for now, you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching these videos, and I'll see you in the next video.
Ooh, I almost forgot to tell you.